Hey there everyone, welcome to Crappy Reviews, the home of no rules reviews. And what does no rules reviews mean exactly? Well, it means whatever the hell I want it to mean. I don't adhere to any set professional standards. It's all raw, my own personal thoughts and opinions, and if you don't like it, just don't watch. It's really simple. Don't be that guy that doesn't understand what optional content is, okay? Because I would appreciate it. Okay, so today it's Throwback Thursday, and I am reviewing one of my all-time favorite games on the original Xbox platforms, Sid Meier's Pirates. This was a game that I bought new back in the day, and I just had so much fun with it. And obviously, Pirates being a popular thing again for various reasons, not really stating my reasons, but I've always been a fan of that. When I was a kid, I used to dress up as a pirate quite often for Halloween, and it was always a good time and good fun, you know, wear the pirate patch and the fake hook hand and go "Arr, mateys." But at the end of the day, this was one that I saw peeking out of my original Xbox list, and I was like, hey, might as well do a retro review of this for a Throwback Thursday. So enjoy. Graphically, the game actually still looks kind of cool because of the art style that was originally made from the game. And this game, if you guys know, was originally, I believe, a game that came out in like 1987, and they kind of remade it for the original Xbox, and I think it was on PC as well in like 2004, I believe. So yeah, so they made it, and it also actually backwards compatible on the Xbox 360, and was one of the rare Xbox titles to see actual like online capabilities as far as a backwards compatible game on the Xbox 360 from the original Xbox. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, the art style still holds up pretty well. What you can see is that like there's different various aspects to the game. There's like the ship stuff, there's the shore stuff, there's all kinds of different things. Like the locations still look cool. I personally really like the art style when you're out on the ship, on the map, sailing around. There's not a bunch of like, there's no frame rate drops or performance issues or anything like that. The game runs good and it looks good, and I think that that's a vastly important part to any gaming experience. So it has that for it. As far as the gameplay, it's like strategy, action, adventure, all mixed into one. Basically, there's different kind of mini games that you go on. You go around, like I said earlier, there's a sailing map, and you kind of just sail around and you can fight ship to ship. You got to upgrade your ship and things like that. Sometimes you can run away from ships if they're like super overpowered or whatever. You don't have enough stuff. And then let's say that you're for the English and you're at war with the French. When you destroy French ships and take their things, you can either sink their ship, you can bring their crew onto your crew, or you can have their ship join your like convoy. And then when you go back to the English ports, you get rewarded, and you get stuff like promotions, and like you can take women to the dance, and you got to do little dance mini games and stuff like that. And what happens is when you go to board these ships, there's like these little mini games where you're fighting their captain or whatever, and then you have to beat him, and then you can decide what you want to do with the ship at the end of the day. So that's pretty cool aspect. I think overall it varies the gameplay greatly, and you can even like divide up your plunder and your gold and stuff like that. You got to make sure you have enough supplies, and overall there's a lot to kind of do. For me, the naval battles are a lot of fun because I just like the open seas kind of adventure pirate type game, and so they do a good job with that. If you're more into like the sword fighting stuff, there's plenty of sword fighting as well, and it's pretty easy to pick up. There's different swords to choose from, and you can have kind of fun with that as well. So yeah, good times. Basically the plot starts with you. There's a little bit of a backstory. This guy, this pirate, kind of enslaves your family, and so basically your whole game you're basically trying to put together where this guy is, and you can get hints and things like that from different bars and barmaids. They'll sell you hints and parts of maps and things like that. So it's basically your kind of revenge tale or whatever, and they do a real good job with it. And there's not actual any talking. It's just like I mean, there's like subtitles and stuff like that, but there's not actual any talking like, hey, so how are you doing? You took my family. There's nothing like that. They just like kind of mumble, kind of like a Nintendo game or something. It's kind of funny, but it holds up well. So at the end of the day, this is definitely a game to get your pirate fix on. If you're just a fan of pirates and things like that, this game is definitely going to be one for you. And at the end of the day, it's still one of my favorite games. Absolutely a blast. Rare retro review to get this high score. Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates gets a 9 out of 10. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.